Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my first recap on Log Horizon Entaku Hokai, Log Horizon Season 3, or you could call it Log Horizon Destruction of the Round Table, which is on episode 1. Anyways, this episode right here was not too bad. I mean, it looks really nice for now, but it looks like to me certain drama is about to come about in the later future, and it looks like to me there will be trouble along the way. Because the way how it began, it looks like to me there's a round table that got split, or the destruction of the round table just started, like as a foreshadowing or something, or forecasting of events of what's to come. Then we go back in time to see what happened of the events before the breaking or the destruction of the Round Table Alliance, you know? If I remember correctly, this Round Table Alliance was actually made by freaking Shiroe, you know? The guy who freaking managed to get everyone together and let's work together to help each other out in other ways that could benefit everyone at once, you know? That kind of thing. Because, you know, everybody's trapped in the game, etc., you know? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people must have forgotten what happened in Log Horizon. Even I forgot, okay? I know there's only small little memories of what I could remember here and there, but the last time we saw Log Horizon was from Season 2 on October 2014, and it ended on March 2015. So, it's about like 6 years since the first season aired. Make it 7 years and a couple months since it started its first season on October 2013. Let's speak of that, okay? That's when I started my own freaking channel here and there, and just for funs and giggles, etc. So, yeah. Funs. Yeah. Okay, enough of me being off topic. Let's just get this recap started, you know? I'll do my best to try to give you guys as much detail, but yeah. Forgive me. Anyways, we had to it that the Round Table Alliance are talking with each other about the recent absence of Krusty, you know? Krusty, the guy who's the freaking guardian, you know? And apparently, all I remember from Season 2, he disappeared all of a sudden, leaving or losing an arm along the way. But apparently, we get to know some information that he is with Kanami, you know? One of, Shiroe's, former friends or he was a former subordinate to Kanami, you know, that kind of thing. That aside, yeah, she pretty much she has Krusty with him for the time being, etc. And we get to see another character who apparently has a spotlight in this episode too. Her name is Rainicia, which apparently she seems to be in line with having to be a noble of people of the land, you know, that kind of thing, and Rose Garden princess whatsoever. And she's about to get engaged to someone she's about to get engaged to someone high, you know, of a high class that's almost like her, etc., set up by her mother. Although she seems very disturbed about it, she's not going to go against it, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, if there's something you like, you're going to speak your mind about it. I mean, she's not really going that route, because she's just letting things go the way how it should go, but she's not really telling how she feels, and she's being convinced by her maid that always attends to her to hey, you should speak out how you feel and how you should deal with it, you know? There's no reason for you to talk about how you feel about this idea in the first place, you know, that kind of thing. Eventually, as time continues on, we get to know that there's actually some major problems happening around the city that Shiroe and many of the others are occupying right now, you know? Aside from Krusty, who's disappearing randomly, we get to know that other people are somehow teleporting or going missing as well, you know? And it looks like, to me, things are not looking so great. Not to mention, there were some other activities that is talked about in the round table in this episode, where they're trying to figure out, okay, what should we do? How can we help other people out? We should all agree on this or that, but the agreement can only come about if all the round table members agree. Otherwise, your opinion doesn't really matter, and you may speak your mind about it, but nothing much here and there, you know? And we get to see, our other characters, you know, such as, Naotsugu and Akatsuki, and then some other members of the Log Horizon team that's made by Shiroe himself, you know, that kind of thing. But that aside, there are some drama happening around, you know, people disappearing, Krusty's gone missing, and then he is with Kanami with the rumors of with the rumors here and there, what's been going on here and there, you know, that could, etc. But that aside, towards the end of the episode, it looks like to me, Ainz himself apparently, yeah, all I know is like he made a big like showcasing in this episode towards the end where he's gonna take over he's gonna be like this dictatorship or Akito city or the city that Shirei and everyone else is like occupying, you know? And it looks like to me Ainz is not really holding back on that. So looks like to me there might be more trouble along the way, you know? I mean like even though there are some good things that happen in this episode where some level players are pretty much in some players are mentioned to be in the high 50s at least here and there, but it looks like to me things are still not looking so great are still looking very tough right now with some drama happening, you know? There are some activities should be done. Rainicia, I mean that princess whatsoever is engaged to someone else and she's not going against it, you know, etc, etc, etc. And you know, like I said, Krusty's missing. Some other players are gone missing because something about strange teleportation and some other activities are not looking so great, you know? That kind of thing. Whatever the case may be, things are getting a little bit more complicated along the way, especially when it comes to the round table here and there. And it looks like to me, Ainz, like I said, Ainz himself is starting to make moves of his own to try to like maybe help out or to change things around. And it looks like to me Shiroi is going to have some trouble with that. So yeah. That aside from like certain economics and politics in here and there, trying to set the situation in the right course, drama's happening again, you know, and it looks like to me it's not looking so great. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.